It's your boy DJ D Wiz.
And I am your girl, Nikki Lynn.
And welcome to another episode of The Basement with the Hitters. Let's go ahead and clap it up, people. Clap it up.
Hey! Wait, I can't clap with this mic in my hand.
You good.
You get so much feedback.
Right. We got a very special guest.
Guests.
Yeah.
In the building.
Yes. I
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Well, the little bro gotta wait. I go by Triptrillaa with two of them things, man. If y'all ain't saying it two ways, y'all ain't saying it right. Y'all can find me on all social platforms. Triptrillaa More Right. I'm out here.
Okay.
I go by King Trip, man. King of Kings. That's all y'all need to know. You can find me everywhere. King Trip 500, King Trip 219. Everywhere.
You-
Triptrillaa.
You said the king of kings.
There you go.
And we are Triptrillaa.
Together, we make them out.
You know?
Okay.
So y'all brothers.
Yeah.
You say that.
You can say that.
Like,
we've been,
not by blood, but by...
by loyalty.
Oh, okay.
By time and loyalty.
Okay.
Well, yeah, time and loyalty, I can say that.
Okay.
We've been knowing each other for a long time, so. You know what I'm saying?
How long is a long time?
In the 90s.
Well, we was 4 when we met.
Okay, I have a friend like that. I met when I was 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But see, it's a difference between having a friend that you just met at 4 and then seeing them later on in life and y'all can connect. And then it's a difference between having somebody that you knew and then when you see longer down the lines, it's like, hey, what's up? Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would know the vibes are different when you see certain people.
Our parents are still neighbors.
That's legendary.
And
Right.
she like still checks on my mom when she goes to check on her dad, like.
She's supposed to.
And she's like, hey, you need to call your mama because she's not looking good, you know, or whatever.
She's supposed to.
So that's like,
Yep.
she's like my ride or die, you know, like.
That's legendary.
And that's hard to find. That's really hard to
Very
find.
hard to find. Very hard to find.
Not even just hard to find, but hard to, stick with afterwards.
Mhm.
You know, because like you said, you can have that one person that you grew up on the playground with,
Mm-hmm.
and then years on, with your life all together, you see them on the street, you just be like, hey, what's going on? You be about your business afterwards.
Exactly.
It's good seeing you and you never exchange numbers.
You know, some people I forget their names out. Man, it's been that long.
You just remember their face.
Right. Hey, what's up, so how you doing?
Right.
What was their name?
Have you ever been with your wife and ran across somebody like that and you can't introduce her because you don't know their name and you don't want to be like.
That happened before. A couple times, actually. For me.
And you're like, she's like, why didn't you introduce me? Because I couldn't remember their names. I didn't want to.
What's up, bro?
It's so bad. It's so bad with me. I like say I'm in the grocery store with my wife and I see somebody I know and don't remember their name.
Yeah.
I'll go to another aisle just so they wouldn't see me. Because I don't want to talk to them because I don't remember their name.
That's so shady.
But hey, what's crazy is I see somebody I do know, and it'll just be,
You know,
keep going, keep going.
it's like
Keep
so
living,
people.
keep living, all right?
Right.
Hey, so
I see.
Wiz, when you see him run into another aisle, he don't remember your name.
Nah, I don't remember D Wiz.
I'm like, you know the interview?
Right.
What's up to
Right.
that?
What's up with the next interview?
You gonna see him running. You gonna be like, yo, what's up? Oh, you didn't remember my name. I got you.
Hey, but see me seeing him in the store, like, hey, let me get another interview. You know what I'm saying? We help each other. So it's like, all right, well, we can work. That's we positive, doing some positive. Don't be like, hey, just come around, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not gonna be in the snacks aisle. So if you go into the snack aisle, you're not gonna see me.
Oh, you eat all the snacks then. So this is your first time in the basement. What do you think?
This
Nice.
is amazing.
Man,
See,
I
This
like
is
the
good.
clouds. I
everybody
feel
first
like
thing they look up like,
ironically, it's raining.
when I seen it on my FaceTime, I'm like, oh my god, I belong here. You know what I'm saying? The lights was dim. It looked like the sky was, you know.
Like it was
all
actually,
blue.
like it looked like a thunder.
Yeah. And
Like,
then
it
y'all got
looks
the
like this
sound
side.
going.
It looks like this side when the lights are off. Most people can't. When they haven't been here, it's hard to explain. We try to tell them it's like a really dope vibe when you come in, but
Right, we've been
Man,
doing it
look,
for a while, you
if
know.
I had this in my man cave,
I probably go to sleep.
y'all can
never
hire
find
us
me.
to do it.
Oh, I will. I will.
It took us like-
to try.
It took us like 20 hours.
To keep it all up there.
Well, the first time this fell, did you
Yeah.
get the call?
Yeah, that sounds about
Somebody
right.
said y'all's sky is on the floor.
The sky is smaller.
So
Shake a little.
how long have y'all been doing music together or separately?
I've been doing music since 2012. I started in 2012, but well, everybody started rapping when they was little kids. It was just something to do. But like when I actually started recording music, it was like 2012.
My first time recording music had to be about, well, we started in 2014, so probably like 2013 was when I recorded my first written song, because I used to freestyle a lot. But my cousin, he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, do a little music. He had a studio in his house, and we wrote our first song and recorded it, but I never pushed it. And then I met him, cuz fell off, we connected.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. So, like, what made you guys, like, what was between you, or what did y'all feel for each other that made you like, man, this will work? Like, I can really see doing like a duo with him.
Roll it up.
Man.
Roll it up.
We talking about a song, that's a song.
Yeah, it's a song called, we made a song called Roll It Up.
But, no, what happened was, I can tell y'all a story.
Come on, little bro.
What really happened was, look, the beginning of the story is, his wife and my wife's cousins.
Okay.
Like blood cousins.
Oh, okay.
Like first cousins?
Yeah. They mamas and sisters.
Oh,
So
okay.
they blood cousins. So they was doing something. She brought him over. I've been knowing him my whole life, so it was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about them coming over this, whatever. We chill. So me and him got in the car, and he like, bro, you rap? I'm like, yeah, I've been rapping for a minute now. He like, I rap. Like, man, you don't rap. He like, I rap. I'm like,
It's always that one.
I'm like, all right, well, he like, I got a song right here. You played it for me. I'm like, all right, that's decent. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sing you a song.
That's the song I wrote with my cousin, by the way.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm gonna sing you a song. And when I sing this song, write a verse, we're gonna go record it. Now, this is how you know somebody for real about it, because they'll do it.
Okay.
Because some people get like, oh, I got you. You hit them up a week later, like, oh, I ain't even started on it yet. Give me a minute.
Right.
Hit them up another week. Oh, man, I've been doing all right, man, whatever. So I hit him up that weekend. He like, all right, let's go record it. So we went and recorded. I'm like, all right, well. He like, all right, now I'm finna sing you a beat. I'm like, oh, okay.
Think it's a joke, right?
So he sing me a beat. I'm like, what the song gonna be about? He like, just smoke it, roll it up. All right, cool. So he sent me the beat. I ain't hear the song. I didn't hear none of the song until we got to the studio.
Okay.
So we get to the studio. He go in there. He dropped the hook. I'm like, that sounds decent, bro. I'm like, you should let me get on the hook. He like get on the hook. I'm like, no, just let me say a couple bars. He like, all right. Drop the hook. He dropped this verse. I heard this verse. It was over there.
It's legendary after
It's just been that.
So it was almost the second song that made you guys
Pretty much,
like,
you can say that.
that
See,
just
the
pivoted
thing
y'all.
was, the first song, it was like, he was testing me.
Right.
He didn't know how I did. So I'm like, okay, I know I gotta give it to him raw on this first song. And when I gave it to him, he was like,
Oh,
and that
okay.
was nice. Yeah, but here go the second one now. Take this.
Right.
It was like a jab, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Hit him with that second jab. He was like, oh, he's serious. This is a fight now.
Yeah.
He's serious.
See, like, cause if you can't, that's like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody really gonna do something, they want to do it. They just gonna make it happen.
Right.
Like if I give you a basketball, you say you want to play, you gonna go play. That's just what it is. You're not gonna tell me, oh well, I gotta go do this, and then when I get done with this, I might can do it, but I gotta make sure. You gonna be like, all right, I'm finna go hoop then, so you gonna give me a ball. So
y'all was just testing each other's temperature, like,
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
let me see what you really want to do. Now, do you find it confusing that y'all are actually cousins but call each other brothers? Because y'all are
Yeah,
literally
we cousins, but we know that. Yeah, we know. We actually
He
cousins
was
by
my
marriage.
brother before he was my cousin.
Something like that.
Because it would be
You always
easy.
gotta have a brother.
But it'd be easy to be like, that's my cousin. Because really, that'd be real. Because otherwise, it's like, y'all have different daddies or different mamas.
So
Like,
that part you going too deep into the
Well, not too much.
right? You
we're,
going too deep.
I'm a woman.
Yeah.
We go deep into everything. So, like, which side
she
of the
like-
family are you related on?
Let me
Your
do
daddy's
this.
side or
We
your
do
mama's
have the
side?
same father, and his name is God. First and foremost.
Oh, you going way back.
Since I want to go deep, we gonna go deep. Let's
You
go
trying to go before creation and
You
stuff.
feel me? You want to go deep? Let's go deep. This is my brother, cause our father said so.
Okay.
But in reality, yeah, I know this is my cousin by marriage.
But you don't even have to say by marriage. You know, that's just
I
my
mean, I'm saying
cousin.
that's in reality. You brought it in reality, so we gonna take it there. That's what it is.
What up, cuz?
See, that even sounds weird with y'all saying it. Don't say it. I don't like it. I don't
my
like
brother.
it.
And then we got a song called My Brother's Keeper. So
Y'all ain't got that one.
Are you your brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Of course.
Not Nino Brown either.
I
So-
was about to say.
Since y'all like to go,
Say that too. I was like,
since y'all like to go biblical, y'all ever thought about doing some gospel rap?
I do it. If I
Y'all
do
just cuss too much,
I
right?
cuss too
I can
much.
do it. I feel like I
But
can
there's
do it.
cussing Christians. You remember when Kirk Franklin cussed out his son?
right, he cussed out
And
his
you
son.
see the backlash you got from that, right?
But we're all human. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
all have our struggles.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do a gospel song, but it's like
I wouldn't
like
say that's my
burden.
journey.
Right,
Let
that's
me- let
like
me
the
hit up
burden
Kanye.
that's
That's
from
not
my
my.
mind.
That's not my passion to do gospel music, but I do it.
I would really have to sit and listen to
Kanye
some
come up
Kirk
in here and be like,
Franklin or
look, I
somebody
need
to
y'all to
find
make a
them.
whole song.
I'll be like, let's do it.
See, Kanye crazy.
Kanye, I'm going.
No,
Kanye,
he ain't really. He's misunderstood, I believe.
Kanye West got his own mind. He got his own.
But I think he's misunderstood. You know, like everybody, we all have our quirks. You know,
That's
like
it.
we're all weird in some kind of way.
I tell bro this all the time. I'm like, bro, we all, you know what I'm saying? We all wasn't raised the same when we was little kids.
Right.
That's just what it was. We all came out different.
See, some stuff Kanye do, he take a little too far.
Yeah, like wearing that mask, that white mask.
Well, you know, but you know,
That-
I think like, but think about this, because he was fairly normal before his mom died.
Mm-hmm.
So we never know how that affects people. Because think about when Tiger Woods' dad died, who was also coaching him, how he fell off. And think about Michael Jordan when his dad died, how he fell off. Like everybody takes it differently, and maybe he snapped a little bit, you know?
But see, my thing is, the whole Pete Davidson thing and him. He's going a little too far. Like,
I don't even know what's going on with
if
that.
you need a
But
fish in the sea that you could be stalking, you ain't got to stalk your ex-wife, and you definitely don't got to make a song killing her boyfriend. Like, come on, Kanye.
Yeah, but Pete does like push his little buttons too.
Yeah.
Why not? You picking with me? Why not?
But we don't know how it started.
We
It
don't.
could have so
It could have been.
it could have been. Yeah, I mean, like parading, like they weren't even divorced yet, and you're parading my wife around because we're still married, and you going and taking her places in her car, in the car that I bought her.
See,
You
one
ain't gonna
thing
be doing
I
all
can say about Kanye West, I never judge Kanye West. I ain't judging. But when I get around people and I look at all that, he crazy. Dude, crazy.
He just crazy.
That's what it
He
is.
takes it
But
up
it ain't
too
like,
far.
I ain't gonna sit here and say crazy like, hey, y'all stay away from that man. He woo-wop the band.
Right, I'm not saying
Okay,
it's
I don't think he's crazy. Let's use petty.
That
petty.
man,
There you go.
He's
We can
petty.
use petty.
he's acting weird.
He is,
Very weird.
You acting weird, bro.
He is. And he's pettier than 50. You know, because
No,
50.
50 Cent petty. That's King petty.
50 Cent is a bully.
That's King
That's
petty.
a bully. 50 Cent a bully.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all believe when they? I don't know if the story is true. When they said he bought all of Ja Rule's masters.
Now that,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
When they said he bought his tickets to his concert.
Yes, and sat there.
Bro,
And
that was
nobody
probably
come.
the funniest thing ever.
Except him.
That's so disrespectful, bro. Like, we gotta fight after that. Ain't
Like, we don't even
it
know
ain't
if
like,
it's-
bro, you playing.
We don't even know if it's true, but if it is, that's he
That's
won.
King
That's
petty.
He won.
Yeah, you gotta fight me.
Like,
Again.
You bought all the tickets to my show for what? What point you trying to prove?
So don't nobody come.
I bet.
But I still got paid.
I want you
though.
to show up. You bought all
Yeah,
of
but
them, now pull
no,
up.
still
I
got
would be
paid,
like,
though.
I'd be like, I have your masters perform it for me. I want to see you do it.
You know what I'm saying? But
So
still,
who your royalties go to after you pass?
it don't matter.
That's why I
I got
want
But
paid.
can you see Kanye dance? I mean, not Kanye, God, Ja Rule dancing in front of 50, doing his own performance
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, I'm
You ever seen
But
that?
you gotta have
you
a
ever
whole
seen-
bunch of Murder Inc. people on the what's
Have
the
y'all
name
ever
with
seen the
them
video of Ja Rule in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Is y'all ready?" I guess not.
Yeah.
though. They be doing people like him so wrong. So wrong. Him,
Like,
Bow
yo.
Wow, so wrong.
Stay where they at. They just need to stay where they at, man. Let the time went past. Let it go.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to
Yeah.
have generated enough money to that point you ain't got to worry about who popping now.
But that's what's fun
That
about it.
is what's funny about that though.
Yeah.
Like you ain't supposed to be worried about who popping. You supposed to be relaxing. Now you got something working. You got your money working for you, so you ain't got to worry about none of that. But
Again, we don't know how it started in the
no,
in
we
the
don't.
back.
We don't.
Ja Rule's little bitty self was probably talking.
Ja Rule tried to start a beef and got his career ended. That's all that happened. That's all that happened.
Career ended just like that.
It's like Lil Flip.
I swear I was
Tried to start a beef and got his career ended, and that's what happened.
I think it's deeper than that.
No, I feel like
I think it's something else that
No,
happened.
It's definitely
Well,
something else.
Because it takes something for you to be that petty, to go to that level, to be like, I just want to I just want to mess your life up.
Oh, that you talking about the fact that 50 bought his masters?
No,
I mean,
the whole situation.
Well, Michael Jackson
See,
did
I feel
that
like,
to
but I
Eminem.
feel like Ja Rule went down because 50 Cent and they did what they did to Ja Rule, and it was like, bro, you're not selling no more. What I'm supposed to do with you? Like, what can I make off of you now?
But see, was they actually pushing him? Like
And
they
they
was
couldn't.
supposed
At that
to?
point, it's like, bro, this man just ended your career. Like,
Yeah.
what song can you put out that people gonna be like,
Bro, when he did Clapback,
man,
that was a hit. What are you talking about?
man.
But I think
Bro, when
like
they did Hail Mary, it was over.
because think about when Ja Rule was hot
He had
though.
extra people with him, though. Eminem and
Man,
Busta Rhymes.
you
Come
let
on
him
now.
do it.
Come on now.
But think about when Ja Rule was hot though. He was probably talking a lot of stuff though.
Yeah.
Like
One of
you
the
ain't
hottest
doing
rappers
nothing.
ever.
That's why they shot you in your face. That's why they did all that.
They
You know,
was
whoop
picking
de
with
woo.
each other.
Yeah.
But that's just a beef, though. If I'm beefing with you, of course I'm going to pick on you because I want you to
That's the beef,
respond.
right.
Like, we
Because
just-
it's a beef.
We can flip the script. Lil Flip and T.I. Lil Flip decided he felt like he was king of the South and he battled somebody, so T.I. in his script. People looked at him like, what we gonna do with you?
Well,
We can't
Ti
make no money off of you no more, Flip.
Ti started sex trafficking.
Oh no,
Well,
come on.
I mean, I don't know if that got to do with Lil Flip, but
I'm saying,
No, because you said one thing. You said what did he start? What did he do? What did you have to?
no, I'm talking about what did Lil Flip do to get,
Oh,
to get
okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, at this point, Lil Flip T.I. went into jail.
T.I.'s like, well, you know what? We gonna sell some vaginas over here. That's what we gonna
we
do.
gonna sell vaginas
Nah.
and give him a free sample.
Nah,
They
T.I.
looked at Lil
became a
Flip and he
comedian.
was like, what's that song he did?
T.I. is not funny.
See, they say he did a good job.
They say you did it.
Really?
They said he did good.
Yeah.
Who said?
The Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
What did he do good at, bro?
comedy.
Comedy.
Boy.
T.I.
Did Charlamagne say he did good?
No, I think it was.
Because if Charlamagne
I think
did-
it was Angela Lee. You know Charlamagne petty, but I think it was Angela Lee that said that he did good.
Bro.
If it wasn't Charlamagne, I don't believe it.
Y'all know what y'all can really think about?
Charlamagne was saying he was corny.
Hey, last night I was in the room with my wife, bro. I'm watching Hulu. Steve Harvey got a court show.
Yes, and it's good.
Somebody told me about
You know
that
what?
today.
You know what? No, wait. But it's different. You know what I like about his show? If y'all ever watched it, I like that at the end, he always, like, let's say somebody, like, the show doesn't pay the money. He'll pay them money. He'll be like, I'm going to give you the money, and I'm going to make it right for you.
Oh, so he just giving out money, basically.
Yeah, but it's like,
But
so,
I want to go to court.
he'll tell you like this ain't no, like they'll be like, I object. He's like, this ain't no real court. Like, what are you doing?
So basically he on there giving out money. That's what he is.
Judge Mo Dollars from Wildin' Out.
I think it's more or less like he's really trying to
Help people with their
like
problems.
solve family problems. Like it's
Yeah.
more like family.
Cause I was
issues.
watching, I'm like, man, he ain't went to school to be no type of judge. How's he up here? I ain't even watch him.
Judge Mathis.
Bro, he ain't no judge.
He got so much time on his hands.
He
He
do.
doesn't know.
He probably
Look,
did.
he needs to
Probably
be
just
judging
bought
his daughter from dating somebody that
Right,
looks
stop.
like him.
Look at
Stop,
him.
don't even
Look
start
at him.
on
Look
that.
at him. Look
So
at
you
him.
saying he dating his brother? She dating her
Not
brother?
finna do
No,
it.
she dating a miniature daddy.
We gonna move on.
But you
That's
know
what she
what? I mean, hey, she passed that out, so I don't even know how anybody wants to date her anyway. That's been passed around, just like Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
That stuff was passed
See, you gotta
around.
look past the
Right.
past.
Right.
Pass. Yeah,
In
you
order to
can't
see
worry
it.
about
Okay,
that.
so
As a man, you can't worry about none of that.
Right.
so if let's say you hang out with a group of 10 dudes, right?
Uh-huh.
8 of them,
Smashed it.
your wife.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
They
You-
smashing the line.
But imagine, no, like let's say they really did.
That ain't my problem. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
But here's the thing, though. You got to remember, every time they come around, they look at her,
That ain't my problem.
They
I don't care
remember
about- I don't care about none of that.
and then she can remember that too.
All right, well, I don't care about none of that. You better let that go. Let that hurt go. That's all I can say.
It's over with.
I mean, if you feel like, just
That
be honest with
interaction
me.
y'all had.
I honestly feel like
But
if you
then
feel
what
like you
if, what
can't
if
be,
one day y'all laying in bed and she's like, man, you know Derek, man.
nah, you doing that on purpose.
Now, if she did
you
that,
purposely
then
trying to
nah.
you want me to do something.
Yeah,
Now you
I'm
gonna
gonna
No, but-
make my reaction.
No,
She
you
gotta go.
asking for
Yeah.
something.
Now
That's
it's
like
gonna
me
hit
saying,
the
you remember your
forehead.
friend
Now, play
Cheryl?
No, but she's like, you know, remember Derek? Like, I remember that first time we had sex, and
Okay.
Nah.
this
you
ain't
know, it
Derek
wasn't, it
Nah.
wasn't, it
This
was.
ain't Derek time.
She
And
can't
I'll
be
be
that
like,
brave.
okay, you
This ain't
remember?
Derek
She
time.
can't be that brave.
This is Trilla
She cannot
time.
be.
You remember that
You
girl,
know what's going on.
Shanice that went to school with us? Yeah, I'm clapping them cheeks. Wow. I just
My
walk by her
wife
house.
punch me in my
All right,
mouth.
no, you
And,
look,
and
you
then she
can't
would say,
start nothing like that.
And then
the
she
man
be
when I say
like-
something.
You know what I'm saying?
no, but then she'd be like, well, I sucked Derek's dick in their front seat.
Well, I ate your girl pussy in your backseat. What you want to do? You want to
And
keep
another
going?
one.
You want to keep
I
going, or
would,
you want to
I would, I would actually keep going.
We
How far you want to go?
There'll be some shit that I said ain't even true.
Look, we'll be up for 3 weeks.
And
You won't
and
sleep.
the-
That was next door. You
In
know what
that
I'm
type of
saying?
situation, I know you're doing that intentionally
So
to make me mad.
But what
So
if
it's
she's
like,
like,
okay.
no, but what if she's like, I just really want to talk about it. Like,
Why?
we've never
Why?
talked about it
Why?
before. I
That's
just want to
weird.
clear
You
the
being
air.
weird. Why you want to be weird?
You feel me?
Why you want to be weird right now? That's.
I just want
Why'd
to
you
clear
think
the
about
air.
You want to be
There ain't
with
no
me.
reason to
You want something to talk about? Come on, I need something to talk about.
Let's just clear the air, though.
How about
Why?
we?
I don't care.
How about this? How about we just don't talk, but you open your mouth?
And we can do some talking.
Yeah, we can do some talking in. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up. Don't say nothing else about
Like that
Derek.
just-
That's a whole nother
Jimmy.
type of talking right there.
Don't say nothing about none of them.
But
Right, look.
would you still feel the same about Derek when he came over?
I
If you
wouldn't
wanted
give
to
a fuck
talk
about
about it?
it.
See, I'm at
First of all, why is he my friend? Why is we even friends?
Why is you my friend, bro?
at the age that I'm in now. Why
In
are
my
we
house
friends?
now. Like,
What are you here for?
Like, what kind of crazy stuff is that? Why is we even friends?
But she gave me a key. I mean, I don't know.
why
See,
she give
look,
you the key?
You intentionally
This is
trying to
the thing, right?
Look,
I'm not finna go talking to no female that I know that was like passed around, because it's like I know that there could be somebody better that's waiting for me. You know what I'm saying? Like less bodies, less.
but that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying when it came to like a lot of people who, like especially celebrity women, like they've been pushed through. Like
But see,
Lori
we're a
Harvey was,
celebrity. Who cares?
but Lori Harvey like has never. We were just talking about her, so I was just going like
No, I get what
hypothetical.
you said,
but
but-
you know, like she hasn't had downtime. Like,
Right.
can
But
you
see, if I
can
was
you
in that
rest?
situation and I'm making as much money as Michael B. Jordan, who cares?
Listen,
We got a
This is
bond.
why
You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what nobody else say or who had you. I got money.
if you,
You
want
got
to be
money.
told,
She just walked out of
Listen.
Future's house and walked into yours.
All right, but look,
she
listen,
never
listen,
had
listen.
that. She don't
Hey,
have
so
time
I'ma
to
tell you
relax.
How was it?
I'm gonna tell you
Let
this
me
right
know.
now.
Before I get in
I don't
it, let me
care
know.
how much money you got in the world. Your life is as private as you want it to be. Period.
Here.
So she
That-
don't want a private life.
I don't. If I want my business in the street, don't nobody gotta know whoever she been with. But if she wanted to be public and she want to be out there, that's on her.
Facts.
But you ain't gotta know nothing about who I done been with if I ain't telling y'all.
Facts.
If I ain't showing y'all, you know what I'm saying?
You right.
So you just
You know they sit in your bushes waiting
Man,
for
you
you.
can
to
sit,
come
I mean that's
outside.
on you. Do you want to waste your time?
No, I'm
to
just
do that?
saying, you know, the paparazzi, they like literally wait for you
That's
all
what's
the
up.
time. So even when you don't want them to know,
And I'm gonna walk in with
See?
the shorty that's been passed around the industry.
And that right there.
You just-
and look, listen.
I'm rich.
Hey,
And I don't care.
That little thing
You know
right
what I'm
there.
saying?
We gotta go. We
That
gotta
little thing right there. You
Music
said
break.
and
You know,
be
you
out there trying
what
to take
song you
pictures and
play?
stuff. Oh, they ain't gonna do nothing but scandals. Oh, this is such and such in this house. Oh, this is such and such in this house. Oh, he got
when
off
you
the
when you
damn
hit
bed.
TMZ, I'm gonna be calling you like, look, I just saw you hit
If you
TMZ.
see me on TMZ, I'm walking to the camera. What up,
You
G?
feel me? That's why I say call me. I talk to you on TMZ. Hey, I got Miss Nikki on the phone. What y'all trying to do? Yeah.
She said she was gonna call me, but we at.
What we doing?
What song you gonna get to,
Let's
Wiz?
go ahead and get to this first song right here. It's called Pop Ish right there.
Let's get it.
Triptrillaa in the building. Let's
Yo,
get
yo,
it.
guys.
We back.
We are back. What?
Did you tag us in the video?
Yeah.
Instagram.
It's on Instagram?
No, do you want to be tagged in the
We
video?
live right now.
On my live?
We live right
I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta share it though.
Oh my goodness.
now. We want to
It's
Let me put
Oh,
this mic
shit.
down so I can do this for him. Hold
You
on.
wanna
You gotta put the
share?
mic down to do that. I thought women could multitask.
Right.
Oh.
Let's get juicy. Did she say it's time to get juicy? Let's get juicy.
You
Let's
know,
talk. You feel me? Let's talk.
here
Y'all
we-
got a vending machine?
Shit, look.
I don't even know if I have
Man,
y'all.
yo, this hour was sponsored by My Cup Condom. Y'all think that's a
PB.
joke? It's for real. My Cup Condoms is really sponsored for real. Yo, it's 100% biodegradable material if you want to protect your drink from unwanted contaminants
Keep your juices safe inside and outside of the cup.
with My Cup Condom. Definitely.
Secure your juices, people. Secure your juices.
You don't want to get roofied. You don't want nobody. You
You know
don't
what I'm
want
saying?
nobody
Well-
hocking one up in your cup and all that.
I spiked myself.
Get My Cup Condom.
I don't know what y'all talking about right now.
Can I just tag y'all? Like, do this, that, but what are y'all?
Still trying to do
Because
it.
Our Facebook pages,
I'm on Instagram.
Instagram,
Chill them all right.
See?
King
What is
Trip,
it?
219.
Trilla Moray. Trilla underscore Moray.
At
219.
King Trip.
219.
Huncho.
Okay.
And then what's yours?
At home with his wife and kids.
That's your Instagram
No,
name?
it's Trilla underscore Moray.
Trilla underscore
Moray.
Look at this. We over here stalling.
Mo Right.
Mo Right.
Like R-I?
M-I.
MOWRIGHT. Same as my Facebook.
Well, first of all, here's the thing. I can't see that far.
All of this light on me and you can't see as bright as I am.
Triptrillaa building, y'all.
That's the problem. Your skin is reflecting the light, making it bounce back. And why are y'all playing that at the same
You made it seem like I got some good skin. I like that. You talking to me. You talking to me.
I'm trying to share
Lord, here we go. Look, we got them in the building, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about groupies.
All right.
Boy, stop good.
I got a wife at home, so.
Let's talk about pre-wife
All right,
and
what's
groupies.
up? Okay, pre-wife and groupies. We can talk about that.
So no wives getting upset because this is pre-y'all. They love y'all now. They got their little rings on. We good, right? So let's talk about.
He said, I dropped a huncho for this ring, right?
They got some good
This ain't no. This ain't,
So-
what they call them things, them bubblegum things that you
You
get.
feel me? Ain't no 25 cents over here.
Look, so they got their little ring pops on. We good. So we gonna talk about this. Where was the nastiest place you ever hooked up with the groupie?
That sounds like a story with that laugh.
Go ahead, answer the question.
When you say nasty, how nasty?
As nasty as it gets.
Like her nasty or the environment nasty?
Right.
Both.
No.
Environment, both.
No, we'll talk about nasty groupies later, but we gonna talk about the place.
Oh, environment nasty.
Phil.
Behind the dumpster.
What is with furnish behind
There's a lot of
dumpsters?
people doing that.
Why are y'all all doing it behind
I was like
dumpsters?
16.
I was like for like a couple weeks. And I got a cousin that can vouch this. I used to do it behind the hospital park bathroom at night. Leg coming down. I got caught once. Took off on it. She was left alone. Hey, gotta go.
You
But
took off?
You think I did it?
Was she
We
naked
got caught.
when you left?
We was behind.
No, we was putting our clothes on. We was
behind.
And so you was gone. You was like, hey,
You better catch up.
you took too long. You
Hey,
didn't
we got
dress.
caught. You better
Right,
catch up.
I knew what I had to do.
I was at a dumpster at a movie theater. You know how they got the
At a movie
wooden
theater?
things that block off the dumpsters?
You so funny.
I ain't lying, bro. I promise you. On my daddy grave.
So you having sex while it smelled like popcorn and nachos?
No.
Oh.
She was getting to it in the movie theater.
Oh.
So we were trying to go to the parking lot while we were pulling it around.
Oh my God.
See, I was young. I had a pass. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was 16.
I was pretty much everywhere.
I was 16
Parks.
years old.
Okay.
Other people's
Oh,
parents'
man, that's
beds.
So
Oh, see,
has a girl ever got undressed and y'all were like, ugh?
Yep. Couple times.
Listen here.
What, you didn't smell the walk by
Oh,
air
you talking about
first?
stinking? Oh, I thought you meant like body.
Oh.
I thought she was talking about like the person.
He
I
said,
thought you meant like she took her clothes off and was like, ew.
Everything just dropped.
Well, because you know, like, well, here's the thing. Like, you're always told, like, if you could smell you, other people could smell you. But some people don't realize that. So, you know, at first you catch that walk by air and you're like,
Nah,
ooh.
I don't
Or
think
that
I-
sit down air.
I don't think I've ever felt that. I mean, smelled that.
I have. I ain't gonna lie.
Smell like ass and all.
See, me
oh,
personally,
sorry.
I'm making you get in the shower before we do anything.
I was rough.
But
I was
some
14,
funk
15.
can't be washed off because it's
It
like
can't, but
embedded.
I could stand it if you put some, you know what I'm saying, some soap on it. I might stand a little bit of it.
See, when I was like 14, 15, we was renegades.
Right, we
I mean, it wasn't never no, like, we was always taught, no gloves, no love. So we was like 15, walk around with like 30 pounds in our pocket.
Knowing y'all hadn't busted one.
Probably not. But not that
Got a
day.
pocket
full of
That
them.
thing,
Everybody
I
think
see,
like
I
you
grew up
got a
from-
pocket
I grew
full
up-
of them.
It was like 14, 15, I was in the city. We used to go to this thing called Freaky Friday.
Okay.
We used to like the whole neighborhood.
It was a
Get
new
your
freak
girl-
nick?
Y'all know how it
That was
goes.
no freak nigga.
That's how it went. It was just, I don't know.
I came from playing hide and go get it.
Child, dog. See, look.
Yeah,
So I found you
The hide and go get
something.
it. That's too. Nah.
Oh, you get out of school,
That's classified.
go in the house, meet on the block, we meet in the alleys, free Friday, y'all know what time it is. The girls
Okay.
start running.
Okay,
We
so
start
you,
chasing.
so do you eat
That's
ass?
what it's called. Free Friday. That's what it's called. There.
What? That's a legitimate.
It never happened on any other day of the week
You
though.
feel me?
Yeah. So while we're in all of this, do y'all eat ass?
My wife asked, yeah.
Oh God, my wife. That's
See?
the first one I ever did.
I ain't did it before then.
And I
That wasn't,
can vouch that on God.
I started doing it when it was cool. It started being
This is
cool when
why
I
I
got
said
married.
it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let my women get in the shower first because I'm a nasty
Man, look.
and I like going down on my women. So you have to watch it before I go down on it because I'm not finna go down on you when you.
And you ran 5 miles.
You know what I'm saying? You sweaty.
You got the splash. You got
Go
the
get in the
splash back
shower.
from the toilet.
And then, you know what I'm saying? I'll be off the shaky drugs. So sometimes it just take over me and I'm just like, man, you so fine. Come here. Hey, anything's possible.
So you wouldn't do it after she ran 5 miles and she just
No.
want to come in and,
My wife,
sit on your face.
Nah, come on. I don't get no. My wife, like now, right now, I wouldn't care.
See, my
When we
wife,
first got
care?
together, it was like, alright, man, you know, we done been together for 10 years. So it's like,
Yeah, because once she done spit in your mouth and all that other stuff,
we
you
done
might
went that far already. So it's like, we done been.
I ain't got to the spit up in my mouth.
See how we done been all.
I saw how you looked at him
I
and
mean,
realized
we kiss and we slide, but you ain't finna just.
He just went like, wait, hold on.
What's
20 miles.
What's the point of that?
you love your wife.
I love her.
You know why?
Right. Why?
Because if somebody can come in and all they funk and you will still eat them out,
That's my woman.
you a trooper.
See, my wife,
savage.
she,
Nah, that's too
and this is just speaking on my wife.
She know.
My wife gonna come in if she in that mood. She gonna go in the bathroom, prepare herself, come out and just.
But
sit on my
sometimes
face.
you don't have time for that.
Yeah, my
because
wife
the
do too.
mood-
She'll do
Yes,
see,
we
but my
do.
wife will
Yes,
do that
we
too.
do.
My wife will do that too. But
That's
I
when you got
just be
time.
like,
You got 24 hours in the day.
Look,
What you
look.
talking about?
Exactly.
my wife, that's my wife too. But she'll look at me like she know I don't care.
Yeah, my wife know that.
So
She know I don't care either.
Because sometimes, you know, like sometimes as women, we take a long time to prepare,
Man,
and that
yeah,
mood,
please.
and that mood is over. You go,
Man,
wait,
they
it'll
gonna
come
be in
back.
now.
You know,
Nah, but you know.
Start now. Let's
if
go.
we
Okay, well
in
then
a
I can
mood,
understand that. Then I'm going full fledged. It's been times I done came in the house, my wife is asleep. Turn over. Check this out.
yeah, because
Legs
you
up.
know,
Let me see you.
because sometimes it's just you don't have. It's
Yeah, I
that
ain't
moment.
waiting.
It's like right now.
I ain't waiting. I'm
Man,
going
look.
in. You naked when I get in, I'm going in. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. If I gotta pee, I hold it. I'm going in.
Have you ever peed inside of her?
No.
I almost.
Wait, hold on. That's nasty as hell, right?
That happens.
Very nasty.
That happens, bro. Y'all would be surprised how commonly people do that.
They do.
I
That's
mean,
why
people
I'm
do it,
asking.
but
I was like, what?
Because some people are like that
nasty.
urine
That
fetish.
is.
People have
I mean,
urine.
That's nasty,
Inside.
bro.
Well, think about this though. Like,
No, I can't think about it.
but R. Kelly was peeing on people.
That's different.
That's
Bro, he
different.
took
But
somebody
at
else's body
least, but at least she has a built-in cup.
Okay, nah.
No, actually, they'll probably come out. I don't know.
See, look.
I
this-
thought we
this
were getting
reminds me-
juicy. She
always
gets
use
right.
a cup condom. Picture a cup condom.
Let's get to the drugs.
We sponsored by cup
I'm off those shaky drugs, okay?
I'm off those shaky drugs.
Y'all look
Up the
ready.
shaky drugs.
Oh my God. We in the building. Underground radio.
Look,
We in the building.
Oh, man.
look,
I'm just-
I did my best.
Oh, so we're uncensored now. So we're uncensored now. Great, thank you.
Yee, they did it for Triptrillaa only. Let's
Shaky
get it.
drugs.
Let's get it.
But I'm just saying. So y'all haven't done anything like that. Y'all suck on toes.
Yup. Yup. Without a question. Hands down.
It's fine. It's just a fluid. Don't worry
there
about
you
it.
go. There you go.
Look, protect your
My
juices,
wife- my
people.
wife.
Secure the juices,
Right.
people.
Cup condoms.
Y'all said to me, y'all.
Secure the juices, people.
Triptrillaa in the building.
That was insane.
I'm gonna sit to the side. You know what I'm talking about?
Triptrillaa in the
Same,
building.
same,
Yeah.
it ain't wet. It's cool.
But yeah, I do. Hands down.
I don't mind.
I love her.
Oh,
Look good,
man.
baby.
See, look, y'all done had her.
I'm
Now
gonna
she
get
gotta
some
grab-
napkins.
she gotta
Yeah.
grab napkins.
Oh,
That's it.
man.
That's
Now-
not my fault.
But nah, let's go ahead and keep it going though. For
So what's going on, DJ?
Man, so with y'all being a duo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it ever a female that came across and said that she wanted to have an extravaganza with both of y'all?
See, when we became a duo, all that was over with.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we started rapping together, we was daddies.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna speak no names, and I have turned down some opportunities because we married. You know what I'm saying? We not promoting that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We want people to love on theirs like how we love on ours.
Right.
So when we got the opportunity, it was like, nah, I can't even do it. I can't even do it.
I try to always look mad. I try to look mad and timid every time I go out somewhere. So
Wait, what was that? That was mental hospital right there. Like, you institutionalized with that
I be
one.
trying to be mad, bro. Like, leave me alone, man.
See, I'm a people person. You know
I ain't
what I'm
no
saying?
people
He's
person.
not no people person.
I don't like people,
He's
man.
conservative.
Okay.
So I would interact with people, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that, it's like, I appreciate it, but I ain't on that. Bro ain't on that. We not on that. Now I'm finna go on about my business because I know that you on that. And I ain't finna stick around and entertain that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I tell them no, they already know not to go to bro.
Don't say
Because now you
nothing to
finna get an extra hard no.
Right.
Leave me alone, shorty.
So leave me
I
alone.
wear my ring faithfully just
You
so
feel
you
me?
leave me alone.
Exactly.
For real.
You feel
They ain't
what?
nothing but try. I feel like the most, at this point in my life, you know what I'm saying? Growing up as a man, everybody done messed up. That's just life. But when you hit a certain age, you know what you jeopardizing now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what you risking. So, I mean, if you want to take that risk, do your thing. Not me.
Okay.
I am not doing it. Because that's a fight that I ain't trying to have. And a war I ain't going to win.
At all.
So,
A war I don't even want to go against.
Now, was that at any point did y'all feel like who was supposed to set the tone when y'all start y'all something?
When we start our song,
y'all
like when we write them?
Yeah.
Older brother.
see
older
how we
brother.
do it. How we do it is whoever bring up the beat, you got to start that song.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if I bring him a beat, I have to hit the hook, and I gotta have my verse ready, and I gotta tell him what the concept of the song is gonna be, so that way he can give me what I need.
Vice versa.
Oh. Okay. So it's like that's the formula right there. It's
Yeah,
like whoever
pretty much.
bring the beat, you gotta go
Bad
first.
King Trill with 2 A's, the perfect recipe.
And it honestly can be any type of beat.
Any beat.
We got dance songs, women that shake their tail. We got
It ain't like the Andy Animals, is it?
nah.
What I say,
We got a whole different vibe. We come from Ford, okay?
what I just say when we pulled up, bro.
The Indians.
The animals out here, you better watch out.
So do y'all ever like disagree about a concept on a song?
All the
Oh
time.
my goodness.
I know bro say like a million times in his head, man, I can't stand this nigga.
Boy, we argue
always
always.
Man, I'm saying that now. Not just kidding.
No, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a man before I'm anything. I do be tweaking sometimes because I get in my mind, and they say a mind is it can play tricks on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can definitely.
Yeah.
And my mind just be throwing me into different modes at the time. So bro, like he could read a text and know what mode I'm in just off of how I text.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like sometimes it'll just be like we'll get into it over business, but it's not to the point where we just gonna fall off from each other.
Right.
It's just like, all right, just stop talking for me for a couple hours. I might text you because I made you mad, or you might text me later and I might respond, but right now, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Who apologizes first?
And no
Both
need
of
for
us.
apology.
Yeah, if we got to that deep, if we got to that point, and we know, like, whoever, we men, so we know who wrong in the situation.
Right.
So we'll be like, you know what I'm saying, my fault, bro. He'll be like, all right, man, don't even worry about it. He'll be like, my fault, bro. And I'll be like, don't even trip off of it, let's move on.
Because sometimes even if like y'all have this code, right, where you don't have to, sometimes it's just necessary. You know?
Yeah,
Like
and I feel that. Sometimes even though I be wrong, you know what I'm saying, I still, bro, I apologize, bro. I was tripping, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot going on right now, and it threw me off when this didn't work. And you know what I'm saying, I'm a man before I'm anything.
Now, I can simply be like, all right, man, whatever, don't hit me up no more. I'm cool. Well, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
That's what I usually no.
I say you
I can't do
No,
that.
I don't do that. I'm always the first to apologize because I'm the hot-headed one out of all. So I'm the only female in all these guys, right? These 4 men,
Yeah.
and so I'm the hot-headed one. I'm the one that goes off. Like
So you Gladys Knight and you got the pips.
No.
Man, look, women go off here. I don't know.
It's just, so I do, and so then I'll be like, look, my fault. I'm sorry. You know, y'all know I'm just.
It's more
real friendships are hard to come by.
Man,
so when you got that genuine friend, you gotta make it right, no matter what.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, if you lose that genuine friend, who do you have?
Yeah, because even though those words sometimes taste like shit, admitting that you're wrong, you got to do it.
You get it over with.
Exactly.
Get it over with.
Right.
And then the fact that person know you wrong, and it's like, all right, you just gonna keep acting like you ain't did nothing. You feel me?
Oh, but you know what? That's where I go wrong at, right? So we have one of them, and he already knows I'm gonna talk about him. We have one. I know he's wrong, and he won't, like, you know, like when let's say we're talking about the sky being blue, and he's like, it's not, it's aqua, and I'm like, but that still is blue. And then so we'll argue about that, and then I'll just go left. Like, that's what's wrong with you. You just always gotta fucking be right. You just can't just accept it as blue. It's a shade of blue. You know.
What she sound like?
Yeah. I see. Then it get to the point for me, and just be like, okay. But I'm still telling you. All right.
Right.
You go hear
So
me.
you not gonna.
You go hear me.
You are me.
I ain't trying to hear that. You go hear me. Now anything after that, we
I
can
know.
be cool.
Once I get to the point, I'm saying, okay.
Alright, yeah.
All right. He gonna be like, all right, and that's where it's gonna end.
Now everybody else, like the other 3 years on the phone talking about, it's all right, Nikki, it's cool. No, it ain't cool. You ain't shutting me up.
That's all right.
Like, I'm a kid.
That's my wife, boy. Like, she ain't letting it go. I'm like, let it go, babe. I go downstairs. So you still not?
That's
Oh,
right.
my God, let it go.
So
I go do it. I do it. That's
But
how
the
it
point
be.
is not that you want to do it now. You should have
Well,
done it when I first asked
That's
you.
exactly
Now I got-
her. That's her.
Why you ain't do it?
So why you ain't do it?
Right.
Why you leave the jar hanging up like that?
Why you
Why is
ain't put it up?
that?
See, I got a smart mouth.
See, I'm
Because
the
you
type
was
of
the last
person-
one to touch it. But you know what?
See-
I bet you I won't buy you that anymore.
Don't worry about
now
it.
you go buy it
Look,
yourself.
I'll
But you
buy
do
it.
that. You go buy it
I'm the
yourself.
type of person that be
And
like,
you know what? Do everything else in this house.
Don't worry about it. I already got 2 already set up.
No,
So
it's not.
that way you ain't even
Because
got
you
to
know
worry
what I
about.
would do?
That's yours.
Alright,
you know
don't
how-
touch it no more.
You know how petty I am? I'll go throw it away.
See,
No, you
I'm
don't
the type
got
of
nothing
person-
now.
look,
What?
see, I'm the type of person that I see that you did something like, if I know it's yours,
Right.
and I see that you didn't leave it right, I'm not gonna whine to you about why you ain't do. I'm just gonna be like, all right, and leave it alone.
Leave it alone, right?
That's the type of person I am. I'm not gonna be like, so you just gonna leave this up here like that? I'm not. That's not me.
Depending on what it is.
That's not me.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's not me. It's just be like, so she really gonna
Let it be the milk out. I'll
Just
just
turn
go
it
get me some cereal too then. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the milk up later. Don't
Right.
even worry about it. Let
Right.
the dishes
Now when I
not be
put my
done.
name on this mug, you better not touch
like
it.
my wife's the type of person that see something on the stove, come walk to the steps and be like, so you just go like, ain't even take all that. You could just walked in, did it, and did what you was gonna go do.
No, but it's the fact of
Oh, well, you want me to hear it?
because no.
That's the fact. It gotta be right.
No, I'm telling you. Because look, when I cook
That gotta be
something,
the fact.
when I cook something, I wash the dish after I cook it. When I finish eating, I wash my plate.
Right.
Why do y'all just put the plate and you see it and the faucet's right there and y'all just stick it in the sink?
Okay, now look.
It don't take
okay,
much
now,
to
look, hold on,
wash
let me
it
tell you.
off.
So do you
Now, the
clean
first
it up
time-
after you cook?
Huh?
Do you clean up the stuff after you put the
Yes.
food up?
Now look,
I
okay,
clean
now
everything.
look, let me tell
Yeah, I need
you.
some.
Now the first time that happens, it'll be like, I left it over there, you'd be like, babe, you supposed to move. Okay, my fault. Next time I got you.
Yeah, right. Boom.
So when the next time come around and I forget, you're not supposed to start snapping. You're supposed to be like, remember I told you, oh, my fault, babe, okay, I got you. So now I know it's instilled in my mind, okay, if I don't do this, you won't start
the
whining.
It should have been the first time I said something.
See,
No.
look, that's
See,
a
that's the
fact
point.
that
Think
you
you
have
a
to
bastard?
repeat it.
Who you think
You want to go
bastard?
off now.
You don't run nothing.
That's the
I
problem.
see why the other 4 men don't be on your side. What you run?
Like, that's kicking the person right down. That's how I
repeat
feel.
myself.
You
No,
kick me while I'm
it's
down.
it's simple,
Right?
right?
I didn't grow up doing that and you did. Let me learn. Like, keep teaching me
But how
that
many
until
times you
I
gotta
learn it.
learn? Now, are you my husband or are you my child?
It don't matter.
See,
When I was growing
All
up,
right, so
I
you want
grew
to be a
up.
husband?
Listen,
Stop talking to me. You do it.
now listen
No,
up.
I'll pay the bill.
I grew up
You
in the
do it.
house. If I grew up in the house and I threw the dishes in the sink and I came back at a
I
time,
paid the bill. I
do
know
it.
that I bought the dish.
That's how I do it. Don't be like, cause I do it like this. This how it's supposed to be done. No, what the? Come on, let's stop playing with me.
I pay the bill. So I
If I feel like I want to rinse all these plates before I wash them and go downstairs and do what I'm gonna do. Come back and wash them. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you tweaking. I ain't know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's how I do it.
That's a water. I'm gonna wash
But I'm saying in general. Like, say if you rinse your plates off and your wife don't. Y'all didn't. You was raised to rinse your plates off. She was raised to just put her plate right there.
Right.
And come back and do it.
Right.
You can't get mad at her for that.
I can't.
Yes, you can. If you've been married 10 years, you can.
No, you
Now 10
can't.
years, yeah.
You
If
should
after
be
10,
used
no,
to it.
after 10.
At that point in 10 years,
No,
y'all
because
should have
at
something.
that point there's compromise.
Yeah, at
Where
that
you
point
can
it
make
should be
each
It's
other.
always supposed to
But
be
guess what?
compromised.
But guess what we gonna do?
We always supposed to
We're gonna get into
compromise.
another one of y'all songs that I wrote.
Okay.
So we're about to get into that one of
So
those.
this one is I Don't Know by
This
this lady.
Apparently,
I Don't Know.
DJ D
We're
Wood.
gonna do 48 bars, right?
She going 48 bars right now. For real.
Alright, let's get into it. Triptrillaa in the building right there in the basement. Let's go.
He go, oh, they're my boys, man. They're like my nephews.
That's
They
my
go
uncle.
hard. They be,
You know what?
we get business
We
done.
back.
We back with
We
these
have the
nuts.
business on our side.
We back with these nuts right here.
Better ask somebody.
And apparently I'm on the left side, so I'm the left one. He's the right one.
Oh, see, look.
I'm starting.
And y'all dry as hell.
hungry.
Well, juicy your stuff, then.
So, y'all used to be on radio.
Yep.
How long ago was that? And what was your show
Felt
about?
like it was about 12 years ago.
You know, but it was like it was like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And
We was
we was focusing on a lot of other things. And then Sus, she had ventured off because, you know what I'm saying, she had a baby and she got married. Shout out to Sus, DJ Queen.
You already know.
She had her, you know what I'm saying, things going on, and she was the one that was helping us focus on certain topics, and she brought that female spunk.
Okay.
And when she left, it was like,
It was
kind of
the
dry.
same.
It was kind of dry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we still had our views and everything, but
We probably
wasn't
did it
the
like
same
what,
time.
3-4 times?
It would be like if I left y'all.
Oh,
It would be so fucking dry.
Hey, look at y'all know it probably would. You know what I'm saying?
Because she ain't leaving. That's
Because
the
women women bring that spice to the thing.
Yeah, but she
Like,
knows
it's
she ain't
3 guys,
leaving.
it's
She knows
just
she ain't
like-
leaving.
I would never leave
She
them.
knows she ain't
That's what it
leaving.
is.
I mean, see, that's the same thing Sis saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll jump back
Right, she'll jump back down with us
but
if we
we
get it.
just ain't found no radio stations that we can call home yet. So
Pretty much. And they ain't taxing our heads. You know what I'm saying?
What's taxing?
man.
We need like 30 cents a week.
This nigga pushing it. He pushing it.
No, how much was we paying though?
We
It
was
was like,
paying like 2 something.
no, I think it was like 150, 175 a month. Type.
200 at the most.
Yeah.
200?
Well, that's about average.
And we
Yeah,
was
that was
doing like, we was doing every Saturday. But y'all 5.
Hey,
5.
5.
5. Yeah, but
Hey.
you 5 too.
exactly.
You can get it done.
Oh, bro.
It's like
I forgot
here's
what
the
she
thing
said.
though.
It was other.
It's like how bad do you want it? Because I live outside. I live in between Fort Wayne and Indianapolis.
I know exactly. Look, you know what I do for a living?
Truck driving.
I dispatch truck.
Okay, so I'm in Anderson,
Okay.
Indiana.
I know exactly where you at.
So I'm like 2 hours and 40 minutes away.
Okay, yeah, I know. We
And
in
so,
Chicago.
so we used to have a Chicago office in Pilsen, and I was 3.5 hours from that, and I
So
still made
you
it.
got happy y'all came this way.
It was better.
I'm about to say it's
Anderson,
dry.
Indiana. I know exactly. I had a truck driver having a truck down in Anderson, Indiana.
It's far. It's not.
I know
It's
exactly
nowhere
where that's
close.
at.
It's nowhere close.
You ain't
That
next
is
to
fine.
nothing.
I don't know what.
Fort Wayne, 5.
Yeah,
Fort Wayne is 5.
So that's the thing. Like, how bad do you want it? Like,
I mean, that's something we're gonna talk about the end. We talk about
I was asking, like, you
That's
know,
everybody-
like
everybody
that's just
business.
that's even like with music. Like, sometimes you make that sacrifice, whether it's
Whew.
in travel,
Sacrifice.
time, all of that. That's just a part of
Blood,
that.
sweat, and tears.
Sacrifice.
And that's, remember how you was talking about, that's how you know when somebody's serious.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Exactly.
that word right there.
You know?
Sacrifice.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
It's a lot of things that you gotta sacrifice in order to get what you want in life.
Well, let's talk about that. What did y'all have to sacrifice?
Look, friendships,
Fights with my wife.
mine too.
Man.
It was a lot that we had to sacrifice.
Money.
Nah.
What's
Time.
it called? What's it called?
You know what I'm saying?
I can keep going.
What's it called? Pride.
Okay.
Pride.
Pride.
Definitely have to sacrifice pride.
Well,
I'm a
what
prideful
situation
person.
was?
When I want something, I want it. But I have to realize that it's not about me all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And especially being in this duo, I want a lot for me and bro, but some things bro can't do, or some things don't make sense to bro. Exactly. So it's like I can't pressure you to do it. So I gotta put my pride to the side, suck it up, and just be like, oh well, we're gonna move on to
so
the
you've
next.
learned a lot of compromise even in this relationship, you know?
That's like compromise.
But I think it's like, you know, everybody, especially when you're a duo, I think that's the hardest thing. Or anytime you want to go into a group, it's like everybody has their own ego. And everybody thinks like they're the one.
That's actually what I was looking for, the word ego.
You know?
You gotta put your ego to the
money,
side.
Everybody got their own ego, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's either like it's gonna make you or break you. That's just what it is. Your ego is gonna make you or break you. If you feel like you really, if you ever notice, out of most groups, the person that had the biggest ego that went solo really didn't do much.
Yeah.
Besides Justin Timberlake. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as
and
like
the girl I don't like, Beyonce.
And Beyonce. But Beyonce was Destiny's Child with Destiny's Child. So they was just
right. See?
Kelly, but when Kelly left, she was doing her thing.
Ooh,
right, that's what
I love me
she
some
had
Kelly. She's
So,
a sweet one.
I love Kelly too.
That's my favorite.
Thank you.
But Beyonce, Beyonce got a woman.
But you know
I'm
what?
gonna tell you right now.
Because she has the Illuminati. But so she's being illuminated.
If you ain't never seen her in person, don't say nothing about Beyonce.
Actually, okay, so you know, I grew up in Houston.
So
I went to her mom's hair shop.
Keisha or something.
I went to her mom's hair shop, you know. So I go like way back.
Right.
So you know.
And Latoya is my other favorite too, though.
Yeah.
When she got on, especially when she got on Greenleaf.
But see, she lets the industry wash her away.
I liked her on Greenleaf.
Oh.
You never saw Greenleaf?
No.
I lived on Greenleaf.
It's a TV. It was like a BET show or like a.
I know what you're talking about, but I ain't never saw it.
I'm not a TV type person, so I don't know no shows.
I ain't that type of person, a drama type person. I watch funny stuff.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, but it was about drama in the church. You know, like the pastor was sleeping around.
I've been through that.
I don't want to watch nobody else go through no painful stuff.
You was sleeping around with the pastor?
I wasn't sleeping with no pastor. I've been to church where the
drama
holy
was
people was doing, you know, the drama. Drama was drama in the church.
I was gonna say you were in the Catholic church.
Everybody, as a baby,
trying to start something
calling people daddy and not father.
Not at all. I would never call no another man daddy. I would call my dad pop. Man, I never call no another man daddy.
Call my pops daddy. What you about?
Well, I call my daddy daddy. My daddy is.
I mean,
daddy.
Of course you're supposed to call your
my daughter calls me daddy.
Just like my mommy is my mommy, you know.
That's my mama.
I call my mama
Mama. That's my mama.
That's my mom dude.
Exactly.
That's my mother.
What do you call your
I call her mom
Call my
dude.
mama.
Just mom?
I grew up calling my mama Ma. Hey, Ma.
I call her mama.
Well, to be honest, I call mine Ma because she's Asian. So, but whatever. It means mommy.
Yeah.
Well, you got the Asian persuasion, so.
Right. Come on,
What the hell?
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I don't know what you tried to do, Mom.
It just kind of sounded
my
like
mom on my line.
It sounded like Asian Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
You speak it.
I said,
I don't know what that was.
You speaking Spanish in an Asian voice.
Let's go to another song.
What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening here?
You.
Right.
Look, look. My mama's on my. Ooh, Joe's.
Joe.
Straight across the parking lot.
Shout out to Joe. He made
Shout out to
music.
Fo. They're across the parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
Either Joe's or you can go to New York Plate.
Yeah.
Nah,
Joe's has some good jerk chicken with rice and cabbage.
yeah.
Oh, bro. Slide. We go.
There.
Did you
That's all you had to say.
Joe, we on the way.
Oh, bro.
It was
Go ahead, don't close them doors.
You feel me? Joe, don't close them doors. We on the way.
They're open until 2 a.m.
Ooh.
89.
Right. Perfect time.
Let's go ahead and get into this next song right here. We got crazy.
Oh,
I wrote this one too.
No, she definitely didn't write this.
She like this one.
She like it, but she ain't right.
All right, let's go
Say
ahead.
that, but
Triptrillaa in the building right now. Let's go ahead. The basement full fit. Let's go.
She said they got jerk.
They do that jerk chicken. It's like jerk chicken. They have on top of rice and cabbage, and then they have like tacos, gyros, chicken, fried chicken with lemon pepper.
Pronto. Y'all know Pronto Spaz. I know y'all know everybody.
Yeah, we know him.
Pronto.
Hopefully
we can get Chris in the studio.
we working on Hitta.
Hitter. Who else? Megastar.
A lot of people. We working with a lot of people.
Yeah, we work with a lot of
Like we in tune with a lot of people. Everybody rock with us. So there's a lot coming in the future.
Okay.
whole lot.
She look awesome.
No, I'm letting Wiz talk because I talk a
I
lot.
know.
So
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
letting-
awesome.
That's what women do.
Man.
They take over.
Right. That's
Alright,
what I'm
so-
saying.
To take her take over with, I guess now.
DJ D women
Man,
got
so-
your back
Yeah,
up.
what's going on?
That's your backup.
Exactly. See, look, come on now. So,
Wherever
When it
you
comes
fall
to-
short, he gonna pick up. My fault Wiz for
Nah,
cutting
you
you off.
good, you
Wherever
good.
you fall off, he gonna pick up. You ain't got nothing to say. He was just.
I have
gonna
a lot
something.
to say, but he hasn't had any mic time. So I got
because you over here continuing, I'm like, come on.
No, see what it is she tried to pick our brain, trying to get juicy, and she took over the show.
All right, but yeah. What's y'all next? What's y'all next destination? As Triptrillaa, what's y'all next destination that y'all trying to perform at?
Perform?
Yeah,
We gonna be performing in Minnesota April 8th.
Yeah.
that's what's up right there.
Then we trying to, hey, might be opening up boosters, so y'all better stand tuned.
Not only that, Megastar got a whole bunch of other opportunities coming up as well. You know what I'm saying?
We can pick and choose, so we Triptrillaa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can
We
be like,
got that opportunity.
to be like, yeah, we gonna drop that money, or he gonna drop that money, we gonna make it run. Or we might be like, it's not good time and we can't do it right now. So,
Okay.
it all depends. We'll come across the table.
Yeah. But
So-
my next, me personally, I want to do something like Atlanta or
Man.
California or something like that, so I
Miami.
really don't sleep. Because I got a lot of music for people that don't sleep. You can party off Triptrillaa all day long.
So do y'all have a plan on doing any solo work?
We got some joys coming up.
Coming.
We gonna, this tape, we're gonna have like a good couple solo tracks from each other tomorrow, so. Yeah, y'all can look to hear us.
See, at first, not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
I'm just
But
listening.
we when we first started, we was all about the group thing. Now that we got what we needed from, I ain't gonna call them fans, I'm gonna call them supporters. Now that we got what we needed from the supporters, which is enough, we can actually venture off and do our own thing, and it'll all still come back to home base. So if we will be working on something solo, but it won't be like a whole project. It'll just be like a couple songs, just to see how they do.
We're making solo tracks for our sake and not nobody else.
Right.
Feel like that.
Something that
There's
we
a lot of
talked
people
about
that
doing.
try to bump us out the, man, no, we doing it for our sake, but just because this is what we want to do.
Do you think the group will fall off as a whole if y'all
What
keep
group?
on doing? What a duo?
Look,
I'm sorry, duo.
This will make it,
Of course
this
not.
The duo
will
will
make it
fall off
solid.
if y'all make your own solo.
This will make it solid though.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, if his single pop off on his solo set, you can feature me on his next. Or vice versa. And it'll be called what?
Triptrillaa. Simple as that. Simple as that.
So what is the name comprised of?
Woo!
Triptrillaa.
No,
Y'all
but
wanna
like
know, like where it come
one
from?
is Trip and one is Trilla.
Yeah, King Trip,
But you
Trip,
put us together.
We make Triptrillaa. Y'all wanna know where the name came from?
Yes.
Some garbage ass nigga down the floor.
Come on, man. You ain't got to do them like that.
Man, dude. Boom.
Hey, what you said at the end of the plot?
You's a bitch. Mama ass.
But why didn't y'all come up with like Trilla Trip?
We came up with a bunch of names. It was a whole bunch of them.
No.
And he named us. He was
Right.
like, y'all gonna be Triptrillaa. We like, man, we ain't gonna be on there.
But see, look how deep me and bro loyalty is, right? Because when we was rocking with dude, he started rocking with dude.
Right.
He told dude like, man, I got a homie that want to rap, work with him. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
Let's see what
dude,
we can
Megan?
do. No,
No.
this is another dude. I ain't even trying to mention his name.
Oh, cause I just was okay.
man.
I was just making sure
No, not Megan. But he like, you know what I'm saying? Bro want to do his music, check him out. He like, if you gonna do it, y'all might as well do a duo. So bro like, alright, I'll try it out. And me and him got to working. But as me and bro started rising, dude started playing left field. doing some snake stuff.
Okay.
So once we finally kicked him to the curb, me and bro could have instantly been like, alright, well, we ain't no duo no more. We gonna go our separate ways.
Exactly.
We took the nigga name he gave us.
Everything.
We kept moving off of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never fell off because we knew this is gonna pop with me and him. You know what I'm saying? And we hold on to that as tightly as we can.
Yeah, I know. I saw y'all hugging each other in that picture you sent for the flyer.
I mean, that's my brother.
It was. I like that. I like that bonding.
Yeah, I ain't no Birdman, Lil Wayne kiss my brother, but I would definitely hug my brother.
Right, ain't none of that.
Look, see, this the thing. Bro done been through so much in his job, and now he at the level where it's like he comfortable. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna kick you because I feel like you shouldn't be there. Nah, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. Now show me how you did that so I can do it.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't finna, I'm not mad at you. Do your thing. If it don't concern music right now, it's still providing for your family. Do your thing. But you gonna show me how you did it so I can do it next.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? But we still locked in on the music tip.
Okay.
That's easy. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
So since y'all both married, do y'all feel like, and it's just like advice that you would want to give out to somebody who's like of younger age that's planning on getting married, is it best to have a wife that knows the music industry or don't know the music industry?
I mean, either or, it don't matter. It's what you make of
It's,
what you do in the industry.
It's how you present yourself. You know what I'm saying? What type of person you are. You can be, I mean, I feel like at whatever point you gotta grow up. That's just what it is. Life's gonna pass you by. Time ain't gonna stop. That's gonna go on. So at some point you gotta grow up and do what you gotta do. Like I knew when I was 16, I didn't want to have no baby mama. I'm like, I'm not having no babies by no woman that I ain't trying to be with, family.
Yeah.
So the 2 kids I got is by the woman I married.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
I say that because a lot of people who get together and married with somebody, they don't understand the goal that they're trying to reach. So they feel like it's pointless.
I feel like that's where communication comes in. Okay. Tell me how you feel so I can explain this to you. Because if I don't explain it to you, you're going to forever feel that way.
Okay.
So let's talk about it.
All for one for all.
But I think too, I think it's like, because my husband's not in the music industry, and I just think it's like you're saying, one, open communication and always having a door open for them to come see what you're doing. So they can understand that this is not what it is, because you can either make the music industry bad for them or make it great for them. You determine what kind of experience they're going to have.
That's true.
You know, so if you out here just fucking everybody, of course it's going to be a bad experience for her. But you know, if you're just on your business, this is your dream, you're chasing it like she's chasing her dreams to be a hairdresser or whatever, or an eyelash technician, whatever it is, as long as you chase it in a respectable manner, they'll understand it.
As a husband and wife, help me help you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The higher I get, the higher you get.
Yeah.
That's just how I go.
It's teamwork. Just the 2 of us.
Because, you know, I think it's kind of selfish when people want to like the music industry is really hard. I mean, it is a hard thing, but like, you can't help somebody chase their dreams and goals, and then when it comes to yours, they're like, nah, because I don't really like that, or I don't really feel it.
You don't have to. You don't have to help me chase mine.
But you know what? I'm talking about being a support. When I'm saying helping you chase it, you need a support system, and generally your spouse should be your biggest supporter.
Number 1 fan.
That person right there.
Number 1 fan.
You know, so if they're not willing to support you because they don't understand the industry, then that's not. It's not a fit, you know. Like, I can't support you. I don't understand eyelashes, but I'm still out here pushing you.
My wife is into cosmetics. If she had an opportunity. Look, more the story. I told her if that's what you want to do, baby, quit your job and go do it. That's what she's doing right now. She get paid every day to do that right now.
And my wife, she wanted to work on talking to people. What is that, therapist or something like that?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name.
It's either a psychologist.
Psychologist. There you go.
There's
She
a
wants to be a
psychologist and a psychiatrist.
And me personally, I want to be an actor and a musician. You know what I'm saying? Artist. So we gonna make it work. If you gotta go to school during the day, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. When you done with your schooling, I go write my songs, or I go put what they call it, act out my role or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And
write
we gonna make it work.
Stuff, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it work. Because that's where we want to be at in our, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people out there that don't have a wife or a husband that's not into what they're doing. Like they don't listen to rap music or whatever the case may be. But like she said, still support me.
Yeah. At all times.
You're supposed to be my #1 fan, even if you don't listen to it.
If I share mine on Facebook, I don't care if don't nobody share it.
You better share it.
You feel me?
I don't. If I see you post something, I'm sharing it every time. My wife knows. Whenever she posts something, I don't care if don't nobody share it. I'm gonna share it. That's just what it is.
Yeah, my husband even goes. He's on Instagram searching up like independent artists, and he's like, and he's sending me artists like, you should talk to this person, you should talk to that person.
He
And I'm like,
he doing what he wants to do.
dang.
See now to you, you can't look at him because you're busy doing the job. To him, it's just he bored. That's bored. He's just searching. Oh, babe, check him out.
But he's a motivational speaker and stuff, so he's always gone. So, you know, when I see certain things, I'm sending his links out.
Exactly.
Like, hey, y'all should check him out. Y'all should, you know, whatever. But tell us again, what projects y'all have coming up? What anything that you have upcoming? Tell them where they can find you on your socials, personal and duos, all of that.
Y'all can find us on Google. Google will take you everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Facebook, everywhere. Google,
Right now,
Triptrillaa.
we got Pop Shit and Real Niggas. That's out right now on all platforms.
And 48 Bar.
And 48 Bar. Man, that's not out on all platforms. G.
It is.
No, it's not.
Well, it's out on Megastar platform. It's our song.
Talk to
man.
Megastar
It's
out
out now.
48 bars.
He got it out now, bro.
Bro, no, I'm gonna show
Go
you.
on YouTube. Well, he took it down?
I'm gonna show you, bro.
He took it down?
For our songs to be out on
But tell them y'all's personal
story.
social
But
media
yeah.
too.
Social media.
Oh, wait, tell me social media.
Well, you can find me at Trilla. That's Trillaa. If you ain't saying it 2 ways, you ain't saying it right. Trilla Morite. And for Instagram, it's Trilla_Morite.
You can find me on Facebook, King Trip McNeil. You can find me on Instagram, King Trip 219. Everywhere, we busting. Triptrillaa is up.
We got shows coming up. We got videos in the works. We got
We're dropping 3 new songs as soon as possible. LWMG, whenever Megastar get on it.
I thought it was 5.
The other 2 I drop. Pop Shit and Real Niggas drop.
Oh yeah, we got 3 other songs dropping soon. Whoever Megastar has, stop playing.
Drop them.
You feel me?
Man, I don't know why they talking about that.
Because he be saying that.
Don't be throwing rocks and hiding hands.
Man, I definitely need to talk, man. We ain't gonna get into that.
Right.
But anyway, we got a lot going on, man. Check us out.
Just stay tuned to us.
Stay Triptrillaa, man.
And share us everywhere. Everywhere. Share us.
Y'all can follow me on my Instagram at DJ_D_WHIZZ. Again, that is DJ_D_WHIZZ. All lowercase because we keep it low key here on Undergroundhittas the basement.
You said it backwards that time. You always say
Because he
the
said you
basement
read
with
his words.
Undergroundhittas.
Watch out.
Because you over here.
Because you say it.
Because you think you know it all.
Right?
I do know it all.
That's a woman. Watch out.
You can find me at I am Nikki Lynn on Instagram, but make sure you also follow that Underground Hitters Instagram page as well. And if you just have time and you're scrolling through, hit that Underground Hitters Twitter, Hitters Radio.
We ain't here with Underground Hitters.
I'm talking about Hittas Radio. Sorry.
And other than all my social medias, you can find me at home with my wife and kids.
Laid up.
Laid up.
Y'all lay in it?
All night.
All right.
Get juicy.
Underground Hitters Radio. Gang, gang, gang.
Yes, sir.
With all that being said, it's your boy DJ D Wiz.
I am Nikki Lynn.
We are Triptrillaa.
We out of here.
Have a
Get
good
the
night.
fuck off my mics, people.